In this brief presentation, I will show how to use Rguroo to construct a scatter plot, find the linear correlation coefficient, and what is known as the linear regression equation for a set of bivariate data. So for our example, I'm going to use the data set shown below from problem number 1 of the section 8.1 alternate textbook homework assignment. And I'm going to construct a scatter plot, find the linear correlation coefficient, and what is known as the regression equation for the line of best fit using Rguroo. So within Rguroo, I've already entered the data that I showed on the previous PowerPoint slide. And I'm not going to show how to do that because I've done that in previous videos, and you can also look it up as a tutorial within the Rguroo website. So here's the data for X and Y. I'm now going to go ahead and generate a scatter plot. So I left click on plots, left click on create plot, left click on scatter plot, and I'm going to select this data set, which I had saved as problem 1, section 8.1 alternate text previously. So I'm going to left click on that. My predictor or explanatory variable is X. My response variable is Y. And since I want to go ahead and show the correlation and least squares equation, I'm going to click that box, and I want to go also superimpose a least squares or line of best fit line on the graph. And the last thing I want to do is I want to title my axes. So I'm going to call the x-axis my explanatory variable. And typically, if there are units associated with your x-axis, you need to put the units. I'm just going to put the word units to remind me that that would go here if your units are inches or feet or whatever. And then this is going to be my response variable. And again, I'm going to remind myself that there are some units that go with it. And then my title, I'm going to go ahead and call this X versus Y as a title. And then I click on the preview, and there's the information. Let me go ahead and use Control minus to make the screen more visible. This is on a PC. I'm using Control minus. I think on a Mac it's Command minus. Control plus would make the screen get bigger. So we can see that I have my correlation coefficient given, linear correlation coefficient. I have what is called the line of best fit or least squares line. The equation is y equals 3 plus 0.5 times x. And I can see that the line of best fit's been superimposed. I can see that the scatter plot is definitely nonlinear. Now there's one more thing I want to go ahead and show before I close out this presentation. Notice that the x and y axes do not begin at 0, and oftentimes we want them to. So I'm going to go to Details, Title and Axes, click on x-axis, left click on it, and I'm going to put in here 0 to 15 because my x-axis goes up to 14. I'm going to go a little bit above that. And then for the y-axis, I'm going to go from 0 to, let's see what I need to go up to. I need to go up to 10 because 9 is the top value for the y-axis. So I go from 0 to 10 for the y-axis. And I'm going to do a preview again. Let's take a look at it. And now notice that I have a 0 on my x-axis and a 0 on my y-axis. Here's the point where the origin is at. Notice my y-intercept for the line of best fit is at 3, which matches the equation. Y-intercept is 3, and then this line has a slope of 1/2. And that completes this presentation.